So get comfortable and let's begin. So, what does it mean to let go, and how do I do it? That is a big question. And I get this a lot. So, in this meditation, we'll do just that, but it may not be what you think. So, make sure that you're in a place where you're free from distractions and can be completely relaxed and open and alert and receptive. And take a deep breath, and we will begin. To the life-giving womb of the 10,000 things, to the vast and hazy chaos, to the father and mother of all human beings, to kind, resolute, and mighty Emperor Pengu the Great, to those who make every endeavor to temper themselves in order to become the first generation of immortals. We stand on the earth and look up at the sky, clearly recognizing the separation of earth and sky. And this is the place of living, the space where heaven and earth meet. This is the place humanity is born. There's a space within us where the upper parts of us meet the lower parts, just like the sky meets the earth. The energy flows in bands across the body, like heaven and earth connecting upper and lower. Here in this space, where two expressions collide, is a place where our humanity exists. This space holds the key to life and great power, or to complete misery and suffering. This is the space of broken hearts, of unrealized dreams, unresolved pain and anguish, and a lifetime of trauma, both big and small. This is the place where the fragile ego stores all that it does not understand, all that is too weak or inexperienced to handle, and all that there is no time to feel. Eventually, this space becomes so full that it bursts open, spilling its rotting contents at the most inopportune times, creating more mayhem for ourselves, but also for others. So, for our own sake and our own peace, and for the benefits of those that we love who are all around us, let us go to this middle space and clean it up, organize it, and begin to create something more wonderful than we could ever imagine. For the highest and greatest good, let us start by opening our hearts, bringing our consciousness down from thinking into our heart space of feeling, relaxing our minds, feeling the energy and light in our hearts grow bigger, brighter, opening up that realm for eternal light to flow. With our hearts open, say with me from that heart space these words. Take kindness and benevolence as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason. Treat with courtesy. Act with emotion. And accomplish results. Take a deep breath and sink deeper into your heart space. And now imagine from your heart that you are standing in a quiet and sacred space. This space is filled with a soft golden light. With each breath, you are filled with this light. It strengthens you. It nourishes you. It purifies you, preparing you for the journey ahead. In this life-giving sacred space, look around, and in it, a guide will appear. A guide that will accompany you on your journey to come, to hold you, support you, and encourage you when the way becomes frightening or difficult. You will not take this journey alone. It might be a person, a loved one, a friend. It might be an animal, a light being, or a god. This being can only come through the gate of your heart in love and truth, for the support of your highest and greatest good, allowing this being to come into your presence with love and acceptance and peace. Breathe in the breath of life and let us go down into our own space where all the difficulties, unresolved, wait for transformation. You're not alone. You have all that you need. Your power comes from your heart space with kindness and compassion, and your guide will help you. At this time, we will focus only on one element. Let your guide lead you to which one is meant for you. They will take you to a lump, either large or small, but rotting and stinking and oozing and spreading. It looks vile, but remember, this is yours. This is your creation, and this is your responsibility. In all its most disgusting nature, look on it, and remember that this requires your greatest humility, and give yourself permission to step into this mass of suffering and truly feel it. As you do, as you fully embrace it, whisper to it, what are you? Feel the answer in your heart and your whole body. Do not reject its truth, its identity. Now hold it tight, like a distraught infant, and sing to it. May you be filled with light. May you be healed with light. May you be filled with light. May you be healed with light. May you be filled with light. May you be healed with light. Feel it transform as you and it begin to understand the transformative power of love and compassion. Whisper to it. Take kindness and benevolence as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason. Treat with courtesy. Act with emotion. And accomplish results. Each word brings in more light. Each word brings in more peace. Each word calms the energy until the transformation is complete. And now, follow me and say these words out loud. I forgive myself for withholding love and care from myself. in order to maintain my insufficiency. And breathe. I give myself permission to cultivate strength from within. And breathe. I am free to speak to myself with kindness and compassion at all times. And breathe. I forgive myself for being quiet so I won't be abandoned or rejected. And breathe. I love and accept myself, even if others do not. And breathe. I am free to voice an opinion. And breathe. I forgive myself for blaming others for my failures. And breathe. I love and accept myself even when I have failed. And breathe. I am free to embrace the adventure of life. And breathe. I forgive myself for believing everything in my life must be perfect. And breathe. I give myself permission to release any fear of not measuring up and making mistakes. And breathe. I am free to make mistakes and learn valuable lessons that help me grow. And breathe. I forgive myself for believing I am worthless. And breathe. I love and accept my importance. And breathe. I am free to be valued. And breathe. I forgive myself for projecting my own fears and insecurities on others and making them responsible for my feelings. And breathe. I give myself permission to let others be responsible for the choices they make, even if it is not good for them or me. And breathe. I am free to be accountable for my choices. And breathe. I forgive myself for choosing behavior to validate my weakness and neediness. And breathe. I give myself permission to acknowledge the lies that I tell myself to justify my feelings and behaviors. And breathe. I am free to change the story. And breathe. I forgive myself for hiding who I truly am to protect myself. And breathe. I give myself permission to shine in all my brilliance and breathe. I am free to shine and be seen and breathe. I forgive myself for using imperfection as an excuse to withhold love from myself and others and breathe. I love and accept my imperfection and breathe. I am free to love and accept myself and others at all times and breathe. I forgive myself for being afraid that others will not accept me and breathe. I love and accept myself, showing up exactly how I am right now and breathe. I am free to explore all methods to improve myself and breathe. I forgive myself for creating life experiences that encourage resentment and breathe. I give myself permission to own up to my mistakes and breathe. I am free to experience mutual kindness and respect in all my unique relationships and breathe. I forgive myself for blaming others for the choices I refuse to make and breathe. I give myself permission to express what I desire with confidence and breathe. I am free to take accountability for my life experience and breathe. I forgive myself for believing that I have to please others in order to be valued and breathe. I am valued when I am authentic and true and breathe. I am free to be honest with myself and others and breathe. I forgive myself for being afraid to show my whole self and breathe. I give myself permission to love and accept all my unique qualities and breathe. I am free to trust me and breathe. I forgive myself for being afraid of being humiliated and breathe. I give myself permission to feel safe, calm, and competent, and breathe. I am free to act from my heart with confidence, and breathe. I forgive myself for believing that I cannot be safe until everything is perfect, and breathe. I love and accept myself even when life is not perfect, and breathe. I am free to feel safe in imperfection, and breathe. I forgive myself for being afraid to be uncomfortable, and breathe. I love and accept myself feeling deeply, and breathe. I am free to recharge, and breathe. We are the light, and the light expands and creates, and the light returns. The light manifests, and the light returns. The light integrates and harmonizes all experience. We are the light. Now look all around you, and what do you see now? Can you see the beautiful, light-filled expression of what used to be misery and suffering, transformed into a glorious new life-giving part of you? Feel it, smell it, see it, touch it, embrace it and hold it close. And say out loud, I love and explore all possibilities. I am receptive, and breathe. I love and nurture myself. I am attentive, and breathe. I love and see beauty in myself. I am respectful, and breathe. I love and accept myself. I am calm, and breathe. I love and forgive myself. I am determined, and breathe. This thing that we have now transformed is still a piece of your past, but now it is there, shining bright, illuminating the space to allow for more transformations of all that is stuck and rotting, waiting to be tended and cared for. Come back to this place often and begin the work of tending and caring loving and creating a garden of joy and happiness. This is where your heaven and earth meet. An experience of life is refreshed and renewed. Remember your guide. Invite them to help you. Invite them to bring others who love you to help in the transformation process. Begin today and every day to tend and cultivate this place, this garden, transforming it from suffering to contentment. And watch as each day your life becomes better than you could ever dream. Awaken your heart and listen to its gentle, loving guidance. Follow its direction. Take a deep breath. And now begin to come back into the present moment. Feel the shift in the lightness of the moment, because the new bright spot is in the past. Breathe in this moment. Feel your feet solid on the earth. Feel your soul connected to the heavens and to you. Feel your heart expanding between the two. May your moments be filled with light and inspiration. May your challenges teach you how to love more deeply. May your pain guide you to transformation. May your life be a beacon to all who suffer and faint. You may open your eyes when you're ready and look out and see the world from a new place of brilliance and understanding.